So in 1972, it was the first time I was old enough to vote for a president. That year, obviously, for those old enough to remember, it was George McGovern versus Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon was and still will be always my least favorite president because he tried to get me and my friends killed in Vietnam for no good reason. That was, for me, that election in 72 was heartbreaking, but I was passionately involved in it. Since 72, I have been either disappointed or completely appalled by the candidates and their positions on most issues that got anywhere near the presidency. So for me, when Bernie came up in 2016, I was taken back to feeling the way I did voting for George McGovern in the very first election I was ever allowed to vote in. Because this was someone who, like George McGovern, who was principled, unflappable, and you just knew that he was not going to be bought by anybody. The other thing I'd want to say that I think is missing in all of the punditry on the television and all of the columns, the ink and the editorial pages, is that Bernie and or Warren, neither one of them are going to go in and wave a magic wand and do exactly what they need to do. They will have to compromise like anyone does getting into the presidency. But they will be starting from a position that I believe in, a position of truly liberal values that'll make this country better. And they will start with that position and then try to get something passed. And both of them are very smart. Sanders gets my vote because he's been at it longer. And I think the country, and especially young people, will be very passionate and surround him again with votes. Thank you.